Hi students, it's Ms. Mackenzie again, your K-12 district teacher librarian, and we're at the Humane Society on Vet Clinic Day where we're spaying and neutering all the puppies and kitties. So I'm sitting here starting out with a couple of our community volunteers. So let's hear from them about how they contribute to the Humane Society. So here's one of our first volunteers, Peggy. Do you want to say a little bit about yourself and how long you've been volunteering here and what your role is on these vet clinic days?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been doing this for, I don't know, probably about 10, 11, 12 years, something like that.
Wow.
And I love just coming in working with animals and taking care of them when they come out of surgery. So,
have you always volunteered with the post-surgery, or have you done a myriad of different
you know
things?
what? No, I kind of stick with this. I really like it. So
I'll scroll on over here
very good.
to Mary and Opal. So Mary, you're another one of our volunteers that helps with post-surgery. I'm going to call you two post-surgery doulas.
Yeah.
You're like post-surgery doulas
We
assisting
are.
the animals. Do you want to share a little bit about yourself? And we're looking at Opal right here, and maybe just show us like how you do what you do.
I'm Mary, retired nurse, and so I enjoy helping the animals wake up after surgery. And so sometimes, most of the time when they come out, they're asleep. And so we take their temperature, we clip their toenails, clean out their ears, check them for fleas. As when they wake up, sometimes we have to give them medicine for fleas and things like that. The kittens wake up really quickly.
Okay, how quick is really quickly?
15 minutes.
Whoa.
And sometimes they're back in the kennel, you know.
How
and
long does a
within 30
spay or
minutes.
neuter surgery typically take for a kitty versus a puppy? I'm sure it depends.
I think the boys are really quick because they don't completely put them under anesthesia. The girls, they do put under anesthesia.
Okay.
And so the kitty girls, they take at least a half an hour or 45 minutes to wake up.
Okay.
But the boys wake up within probably 15 minutes. This dog has been recovering for an hour, and they can take 3 and 4 hours to really get their legs under them. They wake up. Opal has already had something to eat and drink and some medicine.
Do you want to show us? You said that was he shivering, and so that's why we have little heating pads on him?
Yeah, Opal was temperature was only 96 when she came out, and so we put heating pads on her and hot packs, and now her temperature's up to like 98.5, something like that. But she was shivering a lot, and she finally stopped, and then she had something to eat and drink. We have syringes of sugar water.
Okay.
So we give them just when they first wake up from anesthesia, we give them a little sugar water because they can't drink much. We don't want them to choke. So we've had these prepared. And when Opal can stand up, which she's already done a couple of times, and then be stable, then she can go back to her kennel. So what I'll probably do later is stand her up here on the floor, and sometimes they wobble back and forth, the dogs do. And then I'll try to walk her outside to go to the bathroom.
You know what? I feel like, so we have a 7-month-old puppy named Orion that we got from the Humane Society, and he came in for his final surgery to be released in October. I think you were here with him then, because I think you were trying to teach him some tricks because he didn't know his sit and stay and all that yet.
Have.
I feel like I remember seeing you here when I picked him up.
Good.
Okay, and I love that you're just a medical care provider for both humans and now animals. So thank you for your service to our community.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey students, I'm back in the dog kennel area, and one of the last times we were here, they were just getting ready to install these new glass cages or kennels, which are just more comfortable, they're more quiet, they're better for the animals. And look at some of our puppies that are available for adoption. Oh my gosh, this little guy wants to go home with us. Come and get these little puppies, they're adorable. This little puppy just had a friend come and walk him outside, so that's another way you can volunteer here at the Humane Society is swing by and pick up an animal and take him for a walk and some socialization. This puppy right here is sleeping, and I'm almost wondering if he just came out of spay or neuter surgery, but what a gorgeous puppy there too. All right. So we just had another 8-month dog come out of surgery. And our post-surgery doulas are here to...
I love that.
I think that's the perfect name. Post-surgery doulas are here to make sure the animal is comfortable and healthy and safe.
And
Wow.
this is the endotracheal tube. That's a tube that the doctor gives them anesthesia through.
Okay,
So
is
it's
that
down into the.
it's a trach, like a human trach?
It's down into the windpipe
Okay,
for children,
okay.
and so that they were breathing.
When do they
medicine.
take that out?
Just as soon as he blinks and moves, as soon as he can swallow.
Oh, okay. So you need a little human cooperation to get it out of, or not human, dog cooperation to get it out of the throat.
We'll put some drops of water there on his tongue, and as soon as we see that he's opening his eyes and swallowing a couple of drops, then we'll pull the tube out.
Okay,
But right now, it's keeping his airway open so he can breathe.
got it. All right. So now we're, as the dog is still calm and resting, we're clipping toenails, which takes some skill, right? Because you don't want to cut or clip the quick, and that can be really challenging. I know our previous dog, Rosie, oh, it was just really hard trimming her nails without getting that quick. Little baby's waking up.
Yeah.
Hi,
Waking up.
sweetie.
You're still wobbly, aren't you? That's
Yeah.
the problem, see, is that it's hard for them to stand. It takes a couple hours sometimes for them to stand on their own. Oh, you're doing all right. Oh, my
Ooh,
goodness.
yeah. Talking even.
Are you doing all right?
Hi, sweetie.
Hey,
Look,
sweet pie.
you're a superstar. You're on TV. I'll zoom in and say, someone come and adopt me. I'm a sweet, cutie little superstar. Yeah. All right, students, we're now back in the catio. Oh, look at this gorgeous kitty that's here that wants to be adopted. Hi. And then we have a brand new volunteer. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us how you got interested in volunteering for the Humane Society? Because it's your first day today,
It's
right?
my very first day. I came in to say I'd like to volunteer, and they said, well, hey, how about socializing the kitties? So I came and I've been playing with them and petting them, and there's a lot of really sweet cats here. And I've always had cats. I don't at the moment, but so, and I love animals. Animals are just so sweet. Like dogs love me no matter what.
Yeah.
I love unconditionally. So it seemed like a nice thing to give back.
Yeah, what a great way to give back to the community. And it's like giving joy and love to the animals, and they give it right back to us as well. Look how comfortable that kitty is with you. You're a cat whisperer.
No, I think the cat just does that. Cats like high places.
Yeah, they do. Oh, there is Kitty talking. Yeah, you are a talkative kitty. Hi. All right, students, we're back out in the catio. You all know this is my favorite place to hang out. I mean, look at the cool little hammocks and nooks and crannies. Not very many kitties out in the catio today. But I always love to come out here and say hi. Hi, kitty. All right, students, we're here with Elizabeth Thompson again. Can you tell us what we're about to take a peek at?
Hi students, welcome back to the Humane Society. So today's a great day to come visit because we have our vet here from Portland. His name is Dr. Shad, and he comes down 2 or 3 days a month, and he does as many spay and neuter surgeries and other care for our animals and for community animals. So it's really exciting that you guys are getting to see this, kind of special.
And why is it important to spay and neuter animals?
So spaying and neutering is going to help us prevent overpopulation, which is how we keep animals out of the shelter in the first place, right? And it also helps for an animal's health.
Okay.
So it's important on a whole lot of levels.
And then when community members adopt animals, usually or always, they're spayed and neutered always before they go home with the family member.
Yep.
That's
So,
part of the.
so any animal that comes from the Humane Society will always be spayed and neutered first, and then they'll have full care. So we'll make sure they have a microchip in case they get lost, they can be found. We'll make sure they have their rabies vaccines, all their other shots they need. They'll be treated for any kind of parasites, so that could be worms, it could be fleas. We do all that before they go home. And that way when they leave here, we know they're as healthy as we can do for the animals.
Thank you for that. So we're going to pan in here and take a look. We won't get in too close,
Yeah, they're cumbersome.
but we're in the middle of neuter surgery. And so the animal is put under safely. And about how long does a neuter surgery take? Probably depends on the size and the gender.
Probably less than 10 minutes.
Probably shorter when people aren't talking to you while you're doing it. Okay.
10 minutes or less.
Are you both from the Portland area then? Are you a team that comes down?
I work here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how frequently are we doing the vet clinics? Is it like once a month or?
Try for once a month.
Once
Okay.
a month, sometimes twice.
And then about how many animals do we run through in a day?
Just under 20 each time.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Okay, so that was it right there.
That was one side anyway.
Okay. Well, students, I'm not going to get in too close because it's, you know, surgery and a little graphic. But here are our vet medical staff just working their magic for our community. Thank you so much for letting us take a peek.
You're welcome. Both sides. I don't mind, no.
All right, so we are finishing up suturing and closing up the animal after his neuter surgery. And I was just beginning to ask questions about some of the equipment in the room. So it looks like a really convenient way to secure the animal. What would you call that? Just
Just a restraint.
a restraint so that he's immobile and safe. And then you said the table is heated as well.
Yes, it's got
Mm-hmm.
a heater in it.
Okay.
Keep the animals warm.
And then I'm looking straight ahead. Is that our
Yeah,
anesthesia?
Yep.
Okay. And then is that your responsibility or who?
Oh yeah, I kind of just monitor.
And there's a
We have like
monitor going there.
oxygen and heart rate here.
Can I look at that real quick? So it's, you know, really kind of, I'm just thinking about human care versus animal care, and our viewing audience is typically our elementary students, but just how when we're engaged in human care, it's teamwork, and same thing with animal care, and there are a lot of similarities between the equipment and how we go about doing things and sterilizing our equipment. I'm looking at our, you know, sterilization over here, and I'm just kind of glancing around the room. This stuff is always fascinating to me. As a students, I was just telling our vets that I was a former medical service corps officer, and yeah, I just like noticing the similarities between human and animal care. Using some super glue, some tissue glue, students.
Try to make them real small so they don't want to lick and irritate.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right, puppy's all done, and they'll transport puppy outside to the post-surgery doulas. All right, so the other puppy that just finished surgery is now coming on out. You can see how the doctors, the vets, carry the animals. And these two are actually siblings. Look at them, little cutie patooties. And then we again have our post-surgery doula monitoring the animals. All right, so there's our little puppy friend, Opal, who just came out of surgery and is feeling better and is outside walking around. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. All right, lots of puppies available for adoption at the Humane Society. Students, come and get them. Bye, Opal.